Bonjour tout le monde and welcome to Musings of a Fox. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Gabrielle and welcome to my channel. For this week's video, we are all things Urban Decay here, and most importantly, all things heavy metal palette. I have been lusting over this palette. I've had it for about a few weeks now. I love it, and I love it so much that I'm actually on top of this video that you guys see on Instagram all week long, November 27th through December 1st. I'm going to be doing a look a day with this palette. There is just not enough time to show you everything you guys can do with this palette in one video. So on my Instagram at Musings of a Fox, I will be posting a look a day with this beauty. So if you want to see how I put this heavy metal face together, just keep watching. Okay guys, so every step of this face is going to be from Urban Decay, and that even means the moisturizer I'm using. So for this one, I'm using the REHAB Makeup Prep Hot Springs Hydrating Gel. This stuff is fantastic. For one, it has hardly any scent. I think it just smells like moisturizer, you know what I mean? Like it just, I guess you can see it has a chemically smell, but it is a fantastic, there's no real scent to it, there's definitely no perfume, and it's one of those really weird moisturizers that is a gel, but it goes on like water. So your face definitely feels wet and therefore really, really hydrated. I'm having really dry skin this fall, and I find myself reaching for this even on days that I'm not doing makeup. I just love wearing this at night and in the morning, and my skin just feels better. It takes products better. It's just really fantastic. So now that I am very sufficiently hydrated, I'm going to go in with Urban Decay's Optical Illusion Primer. This is my new favorite primer of any primer there is. I really love it. My previous favorite was the self-adjusting, though I feel like it only works for like a certain amount of people, because if you're on either side of the skin tone spectrum, it's either going to give you like a white cast or it's gonna be too tan for you. So luckily it works perfectly on me, but that's why I tried to find something else I can recommend to you guys. So the Optical Illusion is my new favorite. The D-Slick is also very awesome. I'm just really obsessed with the Optical Illusion. It kind of has a pink tint to it, but I wouldn't say it stays a pink tint. It kind of has a very similar feel to not sure there's silicone in this one, but it feels a bit like Professional, but not as gritty. Oh boy, do I look tired close up. That is, I'm sorry. It has been a long weekend, and I thought I got rest, but apparently not. So for eyeshadow primer, I'm taking Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Minor Sin. It's not as glittery as its Full Sin counterpart, and so it's just a really lovely champagne color that I don't find interferes with my mattes at all, but it's kind of just pretty just to put on, and then it blends out to a normal primer potion. It's just a really good extra sticky for glittery shadows like we're using today. So everything I'm using today is going to be Urban Decay, except for the brushes. Because the star of the day is the heavy metal palette that has no mattes in it whatsoever, I'm going to take the Naked Basics palette and maybe also my bronzer that I'm going to be using today and do a little bit of crease definition. I think I'm going to start with Walk of Shame and do a wash all over the lid to set my primer. Do you want me to bring you guys in for the details? Alright, with my favorite crease brush, the brush from Real Techniques. These are so old I don't even know what they're called anymore, but it's the angled crease brush. I'm going to go in with Naked 2. This is, I'm realizing, a pretty cool tone palette. So to warm it back up, I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay, Urban Decay Beach Bronzer for a little bit of warmth in the crease. Alrighty guys, so this is where things are going to get fun and interesting. So you see how many possibilities there are. It's really just, oh. So today we're going to have the majority of our fun with these two right here. That is Mullet and Twisted. Alrighty guys, let's dig in. We're going to start with the Smith Cosmetics 256 and Mullet. Yes, come to me, precious. So I'm going for a bit of a oxidized copper look with this one. So taking Mullet for a halo eye, so on the inner corner. And the outer. I'm going to do a little bit of swishing lightly at the top to kind of connect the two. For the center of the lid, I'm taking Twisted and a flat brush from MAC Cosmetics to pack it on. Take my small little detailer brush from Real Techniques back with Mullet and blend between Twisted and Mullet to get a nice flawless seam. A little bit of refreshing the Twisted. I'm going to go back in with my crease brush from earlier that just has the bronzer on it and work the line between the metals and the mattes. I'm going to take the small detailer I used to blend and take a little bit of ground into the outer corner just to give it a little bit more smoke. Alrighty, with eyeshadow on and now the fallout cleaned up, I'm going to do eyeliner and then we'll do the rest of the face and come back to eyes. So right now we have the eyeshadows laid down. So, where did it go? Ah! My brand new inbox. It was even still in the Sephora paper from when I bought it the other weekend. Their PERVERSION Waterproof Fine Point Liner. So let's see how this compares to my beloved Kat Von D pen. I'm really obsessed with the Kat Von D pen. It gives me flawless cat eyes every time. Sorry, new pen, gotta shake it up. So we'll see. They look very similar. Their pen tips are pretty much identical. Sorry, Urban Decay, but they are. So we'll see what we can do. I am using the awkward middle mirror from the palette, but I'm trying to keep it out of your guys' way as best I can. That is actually a really fine point. I've never had such fine liner before. I usually have to do a massive wing because the eyeliner screws up and goes too big. We are going to attempt to flick and hope it cooperates. Well, that was good. I'm sure it was totally not even on camera, but it looked good. Alrighty, we're gonna give my eyes a little bit of a break and go to skin. Alrighty, so for skin, of course, we're going in with the All Nighter foundation, and I am wearing shade 3.25. I think when I got married in 2016, I was shade 3, so I'm a little bit tanner than that, so we'll see, but I'm still pretty ghostly. Yeah. And this is the IT Cosmetics Radiant Foundation Brush. I actually really love their foundation brushes. My only problem is that they don't get clean like 100% ever again. Once you use them, bye bye pretty white brush, hello foundation colored brush. So just a warning. We're going to take some of the Urban Decay Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I know they just came out with the new all-nighter ones. I don't have any yet, and they didn't have those out when I went to Urban Decay, so we're working with what we got and what I know is a good formula. While we let my concealer get a little tackier, I'm going to go in with the beach bronzer in Sun-Kissed. And get some warmth back in this ghost face. I'm going to take the Dome Shadow Brush from Real Techniques to do up this concealer. We're still trying to bring the color back, so I'm going to take my favorite Urban Decay blush, and that is Rapture. It is a beautiful plummy color that they also make in a lipstick. It is a must-have kind of rosy plum lipstick. I wore it on my wedding day, so I'm biased, but it's one of my favorite lipsticks, and now I have the blush, so I'm very excited. Their blushes are very powerful, and so you want to take it very gently. I just feel like my face is getting away from me, so I'm going to try and melt it all together with the Illuminizer Translucent Pressed Beauty Powder from Urban Decay. This is, yeah, just Illuminizer, just one color, but it's beautiful. And this is the Brilliant Powder Brush from IT Cosmetics. And I just want to wash it over everything. Okay, that makes me feel more human. So to bring some glow to the cheeks, I'm going to use two products in the same color, both in Sin. It is the highlighting fluid and the Afterglow powder highlighter. I'm going to start, of course, with the liquid highlight. It's so pretty. Kind of want to use as a lip gloss. And then just sweep it there. And sweep it there. This step would be where those of you who like a subtler glow would stop. And then those of you who want to look chromatic will come with me the next step. Alright, so taking the pressed highlighter, powder highlighter in Sin on a Smith 232 that has seen some better days. Woo! Now to finish off the eyes. For tight lining top and bottom waterline, I'm going to take the 24/7 Glide On eye pencil in Loaded. It's a beautiful dark teal, more teal than forest green. And take that on the upper and lower waterlines. For an added bit of flair, I'm taking Junkie eye pencil on the lower lash line. And then, because it's beautiful and I absolutely can't resist, I'm taking one of the new heavy metal liners in Pyro. It literally looks like liquid holiday lights. It is so twinkly and so beautiful. And so we're just going to run that. I think I'm going to throw a little bit up top in the inner corner too, because that's just too pretty. To finish off with my favorite new pale nude, it is Urban Decay's Metallized Lipstick in Peyote. Okay guys, that is it for this tutorial from me. A lot of products, all some of my favorite Urban Decay products. And again, I am so thankful for the Urban Decay team for inviting Cora down there and letting me tag along. That was awesome. And yeah, if you guys have anything specific you want to see on this channel, make sure to leave it down below in a comment. Make sure you have subscribed. Here is my face I am providing for you to click. Alright guys, I will see you next time.